All right. So, Victoria, you had a huge victory on your last TOEFL exam, and I couldn't be happier for you.
Thank you.
And yes, I just want to know a little bit about your TOEFL experience. And if you could just start by sharing with us what was your major concern before we met, before we started working together? What was your major worry, concern, and struggle with the TOEFL test?
Well, I was struggling with all four sections in TOEFL because I could not score high, even though I speak English pretty well and I have a pretty good grasp of the language. And no one would understand what my real struggle is. So I think I had to go more into strategies for passing and scoring high in this test. And I was lucky enough to found a great platform called TOEFL Land, and I met with Kirsten. That she's a gem. She's a pro in TOEFL strategies. She helped me so much, and it improved. She helped me to improve my score significantly.
Mhm.
I struggled with reading. It was not that I could not read. I would read and I would understand 80 to 90% of the test, but in the answer choices, when there was paraphrasing, that was a big challenge. And I was during exam worried, I was frustrated, I had anxiety, panic attack, everything the same time hit me, and I was like, I don't know which one to choose. Well, I would always see two correct answers, and sometimes I would not go for the best one. I was overthinking. So Kirsten gave me many advices and many practice tests that we done together, and it did help me. It did boost my knowledge in reading strategies. And then in next one was listening. I scored 16, and starting with Kirsten reading boosted my listening skills. I felt extremely confident and calm during the exam. I was just chilling there. I scored from 16 to 29, and I took only 10 private lessons with Kirsten. Only 10.
Yeah.
And I jumped in listening, that actually in the past carried me more than reading, because I always scored less in listening than in reading. And
Mhm.
I jumped from 16 to 29, and I could not believe my eyes. But I expected that because I was extremely comfortable during the test in the test center. I was comfortable and calm. That's amazing feeling to be at the test center and feel comfortable and calm, like you clearly know you're answering right.
Mm.
Yeah.
How do you think, because so many students struggle with that feeling of confidence, and it's one thing for me to tell someone, well, feel confident, and it's another thing to actually feel confident. So, what do you think was the shift for you to get from that place of anxiety and stress to feeling really calm and confident on test day?
Well, I practiced a lot myself. I practiced a lot with Kirsten, and
Mhm.
her wise advices when I was down. I was just like lost and frustrated. She gave me many wise advices that were stuck in my head, and I just went for it, and I
Mhm.
won.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
you also have to have some wisdom from a person who teaches you,
Mhm.
because that's the words will go through your mind while you're taking the test. You feel, oh my god, oh my god, and then you hear that word and that sentence that Kirsten told me inside my head, and that's it. And I feel calm and I feel comfortable because I knew that it's gonna happen. If she told me, it will happen, because
Mhm.
she saw my capability, if I can or I cannot, so I trusted her.
Mhm.
And in speaking, I did need some advices with giving a better answer in a better manner with better attitude. And it was not just I was giving it multiple details. I was speaking the way I would speak to Kirsten or to my friend. And in the lecture part, I pretended that I'm an actress and I'm a lecturer. And I spoke to whoever was listening, to the grader of TOEFL, as I'm a lecturer with all my confidence, maybe less details. Well, I still provided all the main points, but less details. And confident, positive. I was playing with my voice, with my intonation. It was going up and down. So I guess it was also interesting for a grader to listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wonderful.
with writing, I did practice a lot of writing. And Kirsten would always correct me and tell me my mistakes, that I changed my wrong ways to the right ways.
Mm-hmm.
And it was easy. After working with Kirsten, passing this exam was easy because I knew exactly what I should do. Why did I score low? Because simply I just did not know what to do, and I was doing wrong things, unnecessary things that graders were not looking at.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And
So my
so,
success is because of Kirsten's hard work with me, and it was only 10 private lessons.
yeah, it's such a huge jump in a short amount of time. Tell everybody what your previous score TOEFL, your overall TOEFL score, and what you scored this last test.
Well, it was 79,
Hmm.
and it's 100 now.
Amazing. Amazing.
Thank you so much, Kirsten.
Yes, and I'm just so proud of you. And I'm just going to say this because I just feel like I need to. Um, the other serendipitous thing about our sessions was that I am a graduate of University of Connecticut, and this is your dream school that you're now applying to with, and I think the very first time we talked, you said, I need 100 on the TOEFL, and then boom,
To be competitive.
yeah, just a couple weeks later, here you are with 100 points on TOEFL.
That's
So,
amazing.
and
That's amazing. I
applying,
could not believe, and my husband said, well, you wanted 100. Kirsten said, we will get 100, and we did.
and we did, and we
And I could
did.
not believe my eyes.
Yeah,
It's magical, but behind that, it's a great TOEFL tutor like Kirsten Lazar, and a lot of hard work and a dream.
yes.
And
Well,
dream brought me to the to the point I passed this exam, and now I can apply, and hopefully I will be accepted.
yes. Well, I'm sure you will be, and you'll be accepted to UConn Dental. You'll have to send me a photo when you get there
Oh my
to
God,
the campus that I spent a lot of time on myself. So,
I
yeah, I wish you all the best, and thank you for sharing your TOEFL journey with us.
thank you for being with me. Thank you.